Hey, how are you feeling? How's it like to just be out there with those pads on again?
It felt good, man. It just felt fun. Football season is always a fun time for me, you know. You just get to go out there and play the game you've been playing since you were little. So I just love playing football, and today was first day of pads. You could tell the energy was high. Everybody was having fun today.
What's been the most different thing so far?
I say competitive-wise, like both sides talking trash, both sides having their days. Like offense, I'll be honest, offense won day 2. I feel like we won today, so I feel like just going back and forth, and we got John, Mike. You can see the confidence in both of those guys, throwing balls. They're all just having fun back there. Offense too. Oh, stood up.
What's the RSJ scouting report on John Mateer?
He's a dog. He will look you off, and he will try to run you over.
The word is Javonte Gibson's going to be a dude too. You agree with that?
Yeah, he's a go-getter. If that ball's in there, it's his. He's going to get the ball. So he's a good factor. He's a great factor for us. I'm glad we brought him in. He doesn't talk too much. He's quiet and puts it down to work.
What's impressed you about some of the newcomers in that safety room? Marcus, Amarian.
I was like, they're natural-born football players. They have good instincts. Marcus, he's very like ready to hit somebody. He's kind of like me and Bogue. So that's why he plays free safety. He's ready to hit. Or Amarian Robinson. He's more like a strong safety, like Billy, kind of like stay in the post, go make plays, go be a ball hawk.
How different is it just not having Billy around? You feel that?
Yeah, I definitely feel it. Just off of he's been there since I was a freshman. We kind of grew up together. So the first couple of days, I was like, dang, I really miss Billy. But I talk to him every day. We play the game together. So I just tell him how the day went.
You feel some additional responsibility on your shoulders to kind of help fill the void that is created by his departure?
Oh, yeah, definitely feel like I'm definitely the leader of the group. Everybody looks at me when a problem's going on or if they have a question, they come to me. So I think I'm ready for that. These last 3 years, I feel like prepped me for this.
Is it weird?
It definitely is weird because coming in, I was the only safety that came into class.
Yeah.
And then Jamarian Burke came in the summer. So just coming from that to now, I'm the only fourth year here in the safety room. It's definitely weird.
How good can this group be? I mean, physically, you guys look a lot different than you have over the last couple of years.
Physically, we're way more aggressive. I feel like everybody in our safety room can tackle. We all can catch the ball. We all can go play man. So I feel like we're all versatile safeties.
It's been pretty exciting. Just a couple days into practice, but it seems like you guys lose a lot, but it seems like a lot of returns next year. You guys have a chance to be pretty good.
We lost a lot, but we also brought in a lot too.
Yeah.
So I feel like those people that we lost, we brought in valuable pieces to replace them.
Did you know Kendall growing up?
Nah, I knew of him.
Yeah.
When I first moved to Broken Arrow, I heard about him. Then I seen him go to OSU. I was like, he a big safety. Then I seen him go to the box, and he's a cool guy. I talk to him every day. He's a great guy in the locker room.
How do you think he fits into this defense? I know that he said at the media day with him that they don't really know how they're going to use him, but they're going to use him at some point.
Yeah, exactly what he said. I feel like he's just like, you could plug and play him. So he could play Will, he could play Mike, he could play Cheetah. He might could play safety. Like he could play literally all positions just off his size, speed, and his IQ. His IQ is very up there.
What's it been like just seeing him kind of get acclimated to this side of the Bedlam rivalry?
You could tell like he loves. I think he loves. I think he likes being on this side. And I think he has fun with the guys. Like we all took him in. We make jokes and we just have fun.
Seeing it from the other side of the ball, what's John Mateer been like?
He puts the ball where it needs to be. I ain't gonna lie. He's a ball player, and if he's not afraid to run the ball. So those two, and he's good at looking you off. Like you'll think he's going to the half field, and he's throwing it at the middle of the field post. So you got to be on your P's and Q's with John.
You can tell that he's played a lot of football before. It's kind of new hat to him. He's a new school.
He's good at like reading blitzes before they even come. He knows tilts, so he knows very good. He has very good IQ of football.
That wide receiver room looks a lot different than it did a year ago. Any of those new guys really catch your eye these first few days?
Giovanni, Isaiah, Elijah Thomas is going to be very, very good. I ain't gonna lie. He's gonna be a sleeper, but he's gonna be very good. He's very fast in and out of his breaks. So those three really caught my eye, and you all got young guys in there. They're all gonna be good.
What stood out about Giovanni and Isaiah in particular?
Isaiah, he's just good at getting in and out of his breaks. He's very shifty, very fast. Giovanni, he's a go-getter. He's going to go get the ball. He doesn't talk a lot, but when the ball's in the air, it's his.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
I'll keep asking questions. So, obviously, Gentry's still working back. He's not 100% there yet. But What do you think he's poised to do this fall as far as just reminding people who he is?
I think he's just gonna go make plays. Ball in the air, it's gonna be his. He's the fastest guy on our team, on our defense. So you're not gonna beat him by a deep ball. He's good at stopping on a dime, so you can't hit him on the curl. So I feel like he's gonna get picks, and he might return 2 pick sixes for sure. I got him for 2 pick sixes.
Okay, that seems to be a popular guy over there.
Yeah.
What have you seen from Jaren just as far as the transition, the way that he's embraced it?
I feel like he's one of the most steady guys. Like he's gonna be in that film room just understanding his job. So if the play goes wrong, it's not gonna be on Jaren. He has good hands. Surprisingly, he can go catch the ball. He loves to block. He loves being physical. So him blocking is not gonna be a problem for him. And I feel like it's gonna be a good transition for him.
You jealous a little bit that he gets to catch some passes?
Just a little bit.
What's it feel like? You were just a young kid a couple years ago. Now you're a team leader. What's that feel like absorbing that?
It's definitely weird because just knowing in January, my freshman year, I was the only safety to come in, and then Jamarian came in right after me in the summer. So it felt definitely weird, but just picking and choosing which parts I want to pick from each leader, like Justin Burrows, Key Lauren, Billy Bowman, just picking those guys' brains growing up, I feel like it's molded me to the leader I am now.
Do you feel like you've been kind of anticipating getting to this point to where you're the lead guy in that room now with Billy Bowman going out to the NFL, things like that?
Yeah, I definitely am. I'm glad Billy didn't leave last year because I don't think I was ready to be a leader last year. I tell him that every day. We play the game together, we talk every day. So I'll be thanking him because he taught me little bits and pieces how to study, how to under key, how to get ready, how to prepare for a game. So just thanking Billy because Billy helped me get to where I am right now.
Coach Venables calling the defense fully. What do you expect out of that, and how excited are you for that?
Great game planning. That's what I expect. Physical, fast, and just have fun.
What are some of the biggest things you feel like you've improved on since kind of stepping into this role and things like that, like you just talked about with Billy Bowman helping you out? What are some things that you kind of really were working on?
The details, the little things, like details of coverages, knowing strong and free safety, underkeying the tackles, guards. My run fits are way faster. My pass depth's better. I just got to get a little better in my man. That's what I'm working on this spring.
Do you feel like being a leader, you kind of lead by example? Does that make you better as a football player to where you really want to show the younger guys, how things work and how to do things?
Yeah, I feel like leading by example, it shows the young guys, I'm not just screaming at you, I'm going to do it too. I'm going to show you I can do it. That way it gives you confidence that you can do it too.
Second wave of reporters just got here, sorry. When Coach Venables announced he was taking over as play caller, what was your reaction?
I was hyped. I know what he's about. Look at his resume, man. You can't knock him. He's one of the best defense coordinators and head coaches in the country now.
When Coach Alley left, how much of a surprise or disappointment or what level of emotion did you guys face?
I mean, we were surprised, but it's nothing new to us. Technically, Coach V is my third defensive coordinator, so as long as we call the right plays, I'm not tripping.
Yeah. What did you think of the way those guys performed up in Indianapolis last week?
Oh, they had a day. Billy running the 4.4, Danny running the 4.5, and ED running the 4.6, and had the most bench at any D lineman. Mm-hmm. That was exciting, and I can't wait to go see the guys pro day tomorrow.
I was going to say, does it kind of translate for the next class going through here when you see what those guys did? Okay, you have this attitude like we're next kind of thing?
Yeah, we all were talking about it in the locker room earlier today, hey, pro day, we're 1 year away from all of us being in the pro day next year, so we're just putting our heads down and getting ready to work.
Expectations going into the spring for yourself. We talked a little bit about it earlier, but going into this last year, what are your expectations? Is it month by month, better by better every day?
Just putting deposits in the bank every day, man. I'm trying to get better with my eyes, trying to be more vocal. Just off of usually all my life, you can ask my parents, I wasn't a vocal kid, I wouldn't express myself, I just try to lead by example, but now I'm trying to lead by example and be vocal with it, so I try to take the young guys under my wing and get them ready to go.
Do you feel yourself being more vocal in the locker room, on the field, on the practice field now?
I definitely feel like I'm more vocal from winter stations to spring ball, so I feel like I've gotten way better.
Is that a challenge from Coach Hall as well?
Yeah, it's a challenge from the strength staff, Coach Hall and Coach V, for me to be more vocal.
Those guys that were at Indianapolis, they were all 3-year and 4-year starters. They became leaders in their career. Is this happening? Is that a natural thing for this defense? Like you're going to be the next one, and RMJ is going to be the next one. RMT, sorry, is going to be the next one.
I just feel like once you put so much money in the bank, your time's gonna come. So like me, or Mason, Kobe, Kip, like we all been here for the last 4 years. I feel like it's our turn. Like we sat, we waited, we watched how Danny, Ethan Downs, Billy, how they prepared for the game. So I feel like we just took it how they did. We gonna put all those spice on it and get ready to play.
How you gonna